Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy when I wake up back to reality. I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, mother.
Good morning.
You're echoing over here.
Oh,
Turn your mic off, not just down. There we go.
well, why can't I hear myself in my headphones?
You can't?
Yeah. Drake, I have no snare in my headphones.
I need more snare.
Where's my snare?
How about now?
I sit back and relax and what's happening.
I got a whole lot of napkins. Napkins and spapkins.
Pack of zigzags in his bag and his weed and his cheats to me.
We're using too many napkins.
We're using.
What up? What up, Brian?
Branko.
Morning.
Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hi, Kayla.
Good morning, Frank.
Good morning.
Brian says, I need more cowbell.
Ding, ding, ding. Hold on tight to your
Ding, 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 ding.
I really like the song, but I really
What's up, masshole? Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. You forgot your second peace sign, dude.
Ooh, somebody notices things.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, the clock is right twice a day, right? Even a broken clock, that's the saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I'm a fucking broken clock, apparently.
I mean,
you're a piece of shit.
Paperwork says so.
Ooh. Ouch.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Katie Thomas.
Good morning, Emily.
Good morning, Emily.
Good morning.
Si, senor.
My morning's going great. I woke up at 7, maybe even 6:30. I laid there for a minute, but
wow.
I can't sleep past 7 o'clock nowadays, it seems. Once them fucking birds start chirping, it's like I've set my alarm for 8 o'clock and I woke up an hour and a half probably before it.
I had a nice little
That
night
Carly at 7 a.m. said, "Let the dogs out," and went back to sleep till 9.
Yes.
Nice. I fucking couldn't go to sleep last night. Had like a little night terror next to my girlfriend, and then she grabbed my hand, and I just felt the
At peace.
heartbeat. Oh yeah, I was straight, and then I woke up.
Good morning, Allison.
That's awesome.
Hi, Mom.
Good morning, JoJo.
What up, JoJo?
All the way from Alabama.
Here this morning.
Yep, I'm pretty sure JoJo's in Alabama.
Oh, you lucky duck! I love
Alabama.
Alabama.
I've only gone through Alabama.
I have family that live in Alabama. When I was a kid, they were my family.
Mhm.
So that was like my favorite thing.
I have relations in there.
Yeah. I like it down there. And I feel like people in, well, at least where I was in Birmingham and then Hamilton, Alabama. But those people there were really, really nice, always. They were always nice. You go outside and you check your mail, and your neighbor will tell you, "Hi, how are you? How's your day?" Tell you about their little day, and like go to the store. People are so fucking nice. You come here and they're cocksuckers.
Well, that's how it is. Even if you go live in Maybe, that's how it is. If you go live in Dundee, that's how it is. If you go live in Newport, that's how it is. Everybody's waving at each other.
If you go live in fucking New York, everybody hates each other.
I'd rather people not talk to me here, honestly. But when I go down there, when I go down south, it just makes me feel at home. I love being down there.
Frank says, no, you don't. That's not your family.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know how to put it, but like as a child, they were.
Yeah. JD says, good morning. And JD, you have a good time tonight at your bachelor party, sir.
Yep.
Ooh, I have a good time.
I even told him to stay safe. He's like, I'm always safe, T-Rap. But hey,
Yeah,
stay safe. I hope everything goes great.
She says, yeah, I'm in Bama. That's Southern hospitality.
Oh, for real, dude. Rutledge, Tennessee, dude. I go in there and I'm fucking, they already know me, and I only spent 2 summers down.
But then once you get to Florida, that Southern hospitality goes away.
Yeah.
No, see what it is
you get out of the panhandle and shit's real again.
When you start stacking people on top of each other and they live, like when it's a big city.
Yep.
The tension, the fucking tension,
all these
always
vibes
high, dude. Always high. Everybody's trying to rush. Everybody's trying to do something. But you go to fucking Tennessee, they're like, I'll get there when I get there, man.
That's how I feel about life.
That's how I feel about everything.
If I say I'm going to be there at a certain time,
talking about this,
I get a little irritated when I'm not there at a certain time. But other than that, like if I got nowhere to be and I'm moseying, I'm fucking moseying, motherfucker.
Jessica
I'm taking my sweet time.
Jessica last night said,
I'm not in that big of a rush. Like people with road rage. I say that to people with road rage. Like, what are you in such a big hurry to? I have personally seen what a car accident can do to someone. I've watched someone like cling to fucking life. And like it's just not worth it to me, Like it's just not fun. I'd rather be late than potentially dead.
Well, so what Jessica said last night, she was like, everybody's driving the speed limit and I'm just trying to get somewhere so quick and blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you said they were going the speed limit. She's like, yeah, but go 10 to 15 over. I was like, oh, and get a ticket?
I was going to say that one, that's a speeding ticket system.
Yeah.
2, no.
Yeah,
that's stupid.
Well, so here's
coming from a guy that was rushing to get somewhere and ate up the back of a van.
Here's what I say to people, like not saying that she was doing this, but when people complain about people doing the speed limit, it's like, bro, that is not a recommended speed. That's the highest you're allowed to go on this road.
Exactly. So, it's not recommended you go 55. No, go fucking 55.
Yeah, you can go as fast as you can go 45, you can go 40. But the fastest you're allowed to go is 50, 55.
Yep.
And usually
that's what that means.
5 over and they don't fuck with you. But at the end of the day, don't do no more than 5 over.
Like, that's coming from a guy who just did 90 in a 55 fucking the other day.
I don't ever.
I was doing 94 on
ever go over the speed limit. Like I literally stay within 5 over the speed limit anywhere.
Me too. Usually that's what I do.
I don't give a shit if I'm late. I don't care if my passenger is mad. Get over it or walk there.
When I'm on 75, I don't hit much over 76 miles an hour. So I agree.
Well, I was on 275 when I was going 94 and a 70.
Shit happens. Not saying I've never done it, but
I got impeding traffic like last week.
I can't think of a time I've ever went over the speed limit like that. Oh, one time, and I got pulled over for it, but he didn't even pull me over because I was going 20 over. He pulled me over because I had something in my mirror hanging from that mirror. You're not.
I know a time when you were a passenger going 130, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a passenger in a different state.
Yeah,
and we didn't know.
Keep my lips shut.
That's the fastest I've ever gone in my life. Was that day?
Poor little
and
Josh
I was driving.
Poor little Josh and T-Rup fucking didn't know where they are in this fucking town, you know. And then the only person that knows where they're going is going 140 miles an hour.
We were going 130, and you guys pulled away from us. So you guys had to have been hitting 140 something, 150 almost.
Yeah,
that boy was.
It's more thuggish in Florida. JD says, "Yep." Tiptoe through the tulips.
Tiptoe. We got 4 of them outside.
Yep, we have 4 beautiful tulips up.
Gorgeous.
Kentucky, there's no hospitality. They're assholes.
You're too close to the north, dude.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning.
Considered north, dude. Part of the north.
Good morning, Pops.
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, everybody. Dude.
Yeah, JD. Ryan says that was awesome.
No,
it was. I had a great time. The only time I got scared is when we were doing about 100, and then I had to slow down to about 50, 60 miles an hour to go around that curve. That curve puckered my butthole.
Yeah.
I could imagine if I wasn't driving. Your butthole is probably puckered the whole time.
My butthole's puckered, yeah. Dude, think about it.
I
Last
know.
time I went fast and wanted to go fast.
You almost died.
Yeah.
I
spent 2 years thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't have went fast that day.
Yeah.
Spent 2 years.
And then here we are, 130 miles an hour.
Poor little guy. I just got out the fucking
in a little car, too, in a Mustang.
Yeah, and I just got out the hospital like months before that.
Yeah.
They bring me out there. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna bitch about it, but oh my god.
You only bitched one time, and it wasn't even like a fuck you. It was like a hey, maybe you should slow down a little bit around this corner.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you might be right, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, dude, my asshole hurts because it's been tight so hard.
It's been tight for 3 hours, bro.
There's a hole in the seat right now, dude. You're gonna have to let me out.
Frank said he'd rather be in the north. I like it here in Michigan. You get a little bit of southern hospitality depending where you go. And if you go up north, you get more hospitality again.
I was about to say up north is nice. They're nice.
And you can occasionally hear about a murder.
Fire in the hole, Emily says.
Fire in the hole, man. That's what we're doing.
Good morning, Robert. Cheers, he says.
Good morning, Robert. You motherfucking son bitch.
He says it's fight night. Jake Paul versus Ben Askren.
Jake Paul's gonna knock out Ben Askren.
This is what I'm lighting.
And I'm so not happy with it.
DMAC approved.
Well, what's that? Branko, what's that?
Oh, we got one too, Kayla.
Wait, first of all, what's a Branko and who the fuck was saying that?
Oh, that's Mr. DMAC.
Oh, Darren McCarty?
Yeah.
Branko,
4 times.
DMAC approved.
Didn't you hear it? He said his name.
DMAC approved. So 4-time Stanley Cup champion, DMAC?
Yeah, 4 times.
Like Zabranko?
Yep. Owner of the Darren McCarty brand weed also.
He gave that a 9 out of 10?
He sure did. And where did I find this? Do you know?
I know where you found it.
Where did I find it?
On Apex Meds.
Yes. You would.
Oh my
You're so smart,
dude. And that's crazy because DMAC approves of it and he's a 4-time champ. So you have to listen to DMAC.
Apex Meds, what do they carry, T-Rup?
Oh, they fucking
While I light this candle.
Alpha Dog extracts. They carry some good ass edibles, gummy or chocolate.
Can of coins.
The can of coins are really good. The chocolate can of coins are really good in your morning coffee, as Josh said.
Yep.
The live resin is fucking.
Yeah, I don't have it. I got
butter.
I'll grab some real quick and I'll show you.
Pure butter, no parquet. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't believe it's not butter. But it is butter. But it is just pure butter. I thought he was passing me the joint,
I
but
got a tutor after this, and I'm so close to being done with school. I can't wait.
How long you got?
I got till May. The last Sunday in May, I take my fucking finals.
Ooh.
Alpha Dog extracts.
So what do you get, Kayla?
I get certified and certified.
Okay.
Certified. I can radiographic certification. So I can take x-rays too. There's a couple of different things this class offered. So there's a couple different certifications.
Dude, you take x-rays now? So you're important.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda. I've always been important to you, Rep. That's what you should
Hey,
say.
Robert says I think it's Jake probably showed up with a robot at the weigh-in. I did not see that.
What is that?
A robot?
Like a robot?
You know what a robot? Tear it up. Come on. Frank
what?
says, keep thinking elsewhere is better. You will miss it if you leave Michigan. Remember, the grass looks greener, but it's fertilized with bullshit. Woo!
God, that was
a good one. That's the full fucking. Normally, the grass is greener on the other side.
When you have so much bullshit happen in one state, it's
But I agree with him. The grass is only greener where you fucking take care of it.
I was gonna say you could water 80 grass and make it beautiful.
Good morning, jerk offs. On my way to a cousin's funeral, thought I'd be a part of the lighted up in the smoke one. And smoke one with y'all before I go. Have a great weekend. I'm off the next couple days. Gonna try and come out. Fuck yeah, come out, share.
Come on, Karen.
Come on, Sharon.
Come on, Karen. Let's go.
If you come out Sunday. I don't want to make it real loud right now, but come Sunday. Come out to Monroe Sunday.
Yeah, we'll text you after this. Love you, girl. I love you, girl. I'm glad you smoked the joint with us, sweetheart.
Yeah, Jake came out with a robot. He says it was priceless. Please show him. I'll show him after the show. I'm not a fan of promoting that dude very much.
You can get him up and fuck off. But I mean,
his brother's cool. His brother's cool, but I'm not a fan of Jake.
Ben Askren's lame ass said, "I will literally commit homicide on you."
I love him. I love Ben Askren. I would love for Ben Askren to be my uncle.
He's very smart. He's a very smart guy.
Proud of you, Kayla. Like Ben Askren,
but he can wrestle. He can't.
Ben Askren was my uncle.
Who's that?
He's a wrestler. He's about to box some YouTuber tonight.
And he's about to get his ass whooped.
What?
Yeah.
Why? What a
Jake Paul is fighting and his brother Logan is fighting Mayweather.
Logan, is he like that famous YouTuber?
Yes, it's his brother that's fighting tonight. His little brother. Logan fights now too.
Logan's little brother.
Logan's about to fight Mayweather soon, who is the greatest boxer to ever fucking do it, arguably.
Oh my god.
He's 50-0, bro.
Right.
Nobody's ever one person in the history of fighting him has knocked him down. One.
He's the best. What I think he's the best manipulator.
It's a sport. He's the best at the sport.
Scoring points. You know what I'm saying?
That's the sport.
He's a point man.
He's not going to knock a guy out or nothing, but
he's going to fucking destroy him in points, though.
He's 50-0.
Yeah, and that's
crazy.
Nobody's ever been 50. Well, they've been 50-0. Nobody's ever retired undefeated, right? Like that big of undefeated, something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again.
What was Habib? 27-0?
27. Yeah, he wanted to be 28, but he's one short of that, and he retired.
His mom. He promised his mom.
Yeah,
because his dad died.
But that's a whole different sport.
Nice.
$2 million on the line, he says.
Really?
Sounds good to me. Love you. See you soon. Love you too, Cher.
Love you.
Hope you have a better day. Hope your day gets. I know it's gonna get sadder, but hopefully it gets better after that.
Look at the bright side.
Just remember, you're not going to celebrate somebody's death. You're celebrating the life that they lived.
Correct. That's what when I die, that's what I want everybody to remember. Don't be sad that I'm died. Don't mourn my loss. Celebrate my life and every reason you loved me.
Don't be sad that my died.
I mean, you're gonna be sad, but
yeah. What I'm gonna do is remember how many times I wanted to punch Josh in the fucking mouth.
Yeah. And then you're gonna cry about it.
And then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they'd be like, I should have never felt that way.
He's such a fucking weirdo.
I wish I would have had one more shot to punch him in the face. I wish that motherfucker was choking me out right now.
I wish I could go up to Josh right now.
One more time. Yeah.
I just go up to you and start tapping you on the arm.
One last time, big buddy.
You won. You won. Like they're like, what is T-Rub doing up at the casket? And you got me in the rear naked. You're just in there embalming fluid.
You're laying on me.
I'm like,
they're like, T-Rub, get out of there. What are you doing?
He's choking me out. What do you want me to do?
This is what we do. This is what we do. Sharon says, I'm sad hearing about Josh's fictional death. Love you, Sham. See you tomorrow. Yeah, hell yeah. I love you too, Cher.
It won't be fictional if he keeps fucking with me.
He said, bitch, what do I say? You wouldn't be able to kill me if you tried. Not even a half a fucking death.
I'm gonna kill you until you die.
Maybe I'd have to be asleep for you to do it.
Well,
and even then, I was asleep last night when your girlfriend come in the door, and I was out of that. I was from dead sleep to standing up, ready to whoop her ass in a split second.
Hey, I'm very, very sneaky.
Then I realized it was her, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I lay back down.
I'm very, very sneaky, sir.
I was about to whoop because she knocked real quick. It was just like and then opened the door, and I was and all I heard was the knock and the door open. I didn't know anything of what was going on except for I was dead, sleeping. I would go black. I don't have dreams or anything like that. I'm dead when I sleep. And then the next thing I know, I'm standing upright. Finch with a fist clenched. I was like, oh shit, it's Jess.
Well, Josh says that he didn't punch my girlfriend, but my girlfriend's walking around with a black eye right now. So
you son of a bitch, you framed me.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, Josh thought he was gonna punch her. Now it's the best time I can abuse my girlfriend.
He said Danny White bet $1 million and Snoop matched him.
I think Dana White's losing that $1 million.
Everything in me is rooting for Ben Askren, but
I want Ben to win.
Ben Askren's not a boxer. Mm-hmm. He's not trained in boxing.
But not
saying he hasn't trained some, but
here's what I think.
I don't know. He's fighting this guy that's only boxed for 3 years. And Ben Askren, he's held world titles in every UFC type, every MMA thing he's ever been in except for the UFC. So
and he was dude, one of the contenders.
He's only been knocked out one time in his entire life, and that was that time. Remember that guy that kneed the one guy in 5 seconds? He's the guy that got knocked out in that fight. So that's the only time in his whole fucking life of fighting and wrestling and all these things that he's ever been knocked out.
I watched that shit live.
Yeah, I cried almost. I wanted to cry.
I was so mad. I was like, dude, all this fucking hype built up. 30 minutes of them walking out for him to kick him in the goddamn
5 seconds.
Fuck that. Dude.
Fastest knockout in UFC history.
Yeah. It wasn't even fun. Street Jesus fucking murdered him.
Right.
Sheriff says, I want Ben to win, and if you can follow Snoop, I'm dying with all the infomercials he's doing. Okay. I don't follow Snoop.
Yeah.
I'm not a Snoop fan, really, if I'm being honest.
Dude, listen.
That's the first time I've admitted that out loud.
I think Ben Askren, he's been in the fighting game for so long. So he knows how to punch.
Yes.
He has to.
But he doesn't.
He's not great at it. Of course. He can wrestle you to death.
Really, I think Jake's gonna point him. He's gonna outpoint him because he's fast.
I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. I really don't. But listen, Ben Askren, how easy would it be to just focus on just boxing for for a fight camp, and not worry about, and then watch his tape. You're studying him just like a UFC guys do. So he already has that basis of that training, that figuring out what's going on.
Logan Paul's been only boxing for the last 3 years.
Yeah, I know. So he only has a couple tapes.
Right. He only and it's not against anybody good. It's against some people that never boxed in their lives.
Yeah, and this guy gets punched.
Same with Ben.
Living.
He's never boxed in his, for professional boxing or amateur boxing career. He doesn't have one. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's a UFC fight.
But he still knows how to throw and take a punch.
But anyway, Kayla, you got a topic over there? Enough of fucking that.
I'm like, I have no idea how to like go in on this conversation because I am fucking clueless. But it was nice to listen to.
Kayla's over there like, Jesus Christ, guys, shut the fuck up.
Can we talk about my topic now?
Have you guys heard of that hotel Cecile? It's in LA. That girl.
Is it haunted?
Yeah. Do you guys think it's haunted?
I haven't really heard of. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it.
If you haven't like looked into it, you probably aren't gonna know anything. So
okay, so if it's a haunted, it's a haunted
hotel.
Do you
believe that do you think eventually humans will live on Mars? Do you think eventually we'll be able to live on another planet? Maybe not us personally, because we'll probably be dead. But
I think
eventually, do you think that?
I think humans came from Mars originally, and that's why Mars used to be like Earth.
But it's a wasteland now.
Now it's wasteland.
We used it, abused it, and it's gone.
That's what I think.
Yep. That's why it's all red and fucking looks like a giant desert.
Now they're trying to repopulate it, and could it happen? Yes. And what if that's what happened to Earth? And what if that's what humans have done for the history of mankind, is just jump back and forth?
Yeah. Because I read something that they are like building like a place where you could pay money and go in space.
Yes. Yes. They're trying to put a space station on the moon type thing, and they're also Elon's trying to get to Mars. So do I think people will set foot on Mars in our lifetime? Yes. Yes, I do.
I thought it was a gas planet.
No, Mars is just like us, only there's even proof that there was water once on Mars.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the halo of like the good area.
100% then. 100% we were already there. We fucked it up. Then we went to the next.
This is what happens all the time. Like Josh said, we fucked Mars up. We came to Earth. We're fucking Earth up. Now we gotta fix Mars, but nobody knows. Like, hey, we've already been there because it happened so goddamn long ago. And it's like you're
in war.
Life. And then so we're like, hey, we need to fix this. But in reality, we done fucked it up once. This is round 2.
Yep. That's what I think. If water was on Mars and it's not no more.
What if it's underneath the surface?
Yeah.
Because there's proof that there's ice. So if there's ice, there's got to be some
water. There's ice on Mars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's like...
There's water 100% then.
Proof that there was... Yeah, see, that's what we're saying.
I think the issue is it doesn't have the atmosphere that Earth has.
Doesn't have a dome over it. We ruined it last time we were there.
Possibly.
Like, we're ruining this one.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's
that's
not as complex.
That's what my thoughts have always been.
I feel like my brain's going to melt out of my ears.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it coming, too.
That's why it's like...
Reading up on your conspiracy theories, buddy.
No, dude.
We were put here by our ancestors, which people think are the gods and all these things, okay? We were put here. Yeah. We're like a science experiment of sorts.
The motherfucker just sent a pregnant bitch. Adam and Eve was just a pregnant girl and a dude.
You never know how it really happened, but something like that.
Go. We're ruining this country.
And here's another thing. And who's to say? Let's go with this.
Maybe
let's go with this. Why is there so many religions?
Because they weren't supposed to have sex and it was an alien, so they left the alien there and came here.
Well, even this, what if these books, okay, each region has its own story, you know? So what if they're all kind of right?
There's truth in
And
every
it's like
religion.
these guys are like, hey, fuck you. This is what my God said. That's not right. But this is like, and the other side, their God said this too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
what is their God is the people.
Similarities in
It's
each
like,
of the
come on.
stories. Like, not
It's
similarities, but
okay.
like bits and pieces that you could take out and like it.
Who's to say they're both
Right.
not right?
Yeah.
You know?
Man, lying. I ain't never lied to you, bro.
Masshole says Ancient Aliens was one of my favorite shows on cable. I do enjoy Ancient Aliens.
Yep.
After Sunday, I'm gonna like binge. I'm just gonna fall down the rabbit hole until about Thursday. I'll try to stop.
Yeah, you'll try.
Okay. Yeah, Kayla, you'll be fucking internet terrorist by fucking Friday.
Just make sure you stay on Aliens and don't go anywhere near like
Politics.
the politics side, because then you'll fucking really lose your mind.
Yeah, you go to the politics, you'll be like, they're doing what?
When I realized that, like,
They
say that your vote matters, bro. They say your vote matters, but it only matters if you're voting for the top 2 people. Because anything, when I voted, it was 3 million people voted for the person I voted for, and 43 million people voted for the other people. It's like, my shit didn't count. I'm not talking politics. I'm talking freedom.
Yeah, freedom. Because these colors don't run, boy. I'll tell you that right now.
I got to do the spotlight. Reve Kalell.
We got to do the spotlight. This is my favorite man on YouTube right now.
Reve Kalell is awesome.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
shoot.
I'll
Messed
tell you
that
what,
up.
motherfuckers.
So we got Reve Kalell and Diligent Coyote with Neverland.
Great song. Great song.
Yep. So enjoy.
Enjoy.
He's a new, hot, and up and coming. He's fucking fire. He's gonna be a great one day if he stays on this course.
Three's up now. I'd rather be alone anyway. I like smoking on my own anyway. These bitches and these hoes in my way, but that be in my zone anyway, though. I just put the keys in the safe. I'ma take them shits to the grave. Plotting on them every single day. I'ma get the code anyway, though.
I'd rather be alone anyway. I like smoking on my own anyway. These bitches and these hoes in my way. I be in my zone anyway. I'd rather be alone on the stage. Sitting chillin', counting money, getting paid. I was wild ever since I left the cage. Said I wouldn't be nothing that they amazed. Just give me a minute. Now you see that we winning. Keys in the ignition, about to break out the system. You can stay if you with it. If you come in and listen, about to make a decision. You and me, it's the difference. Cause I'm rolling the dice just to see what it's like. See my name in the lights, take control of my life. Cause I don't wanna grow up like y'all. My heroes ain't heroic like y'all. You take your money, spend it at the mall. Cause I don't wanna grow up like y'all. I see my shot and I'm open, I'm focused, I give it all. I give it the time to do it, give a fuck, give a ball.
Screaming, we don't wanna go home. So we flying up to Neverland. Kinda hoping that we never land. Yeah. Screaming, we don't wanna go. So we flying up to Neverland. Lucky hoping that this never ends. Yeah. Oh, hey. We will never grow up. We will never grow up. No. Oh, hey. We will never grow up. We're just tryna go up. Yeah. I'ma never land. I swear I'd never land. I'd rather be alone anyway. I like smoking on my own anyway. These bitches and these hoes in my way, but that be in my zone anyway, though. I just put the keys in the safe. I'ma take them shits to the grave. Plotting on them every single day. I'ma get the code anyway, though. I'd rather be alone anyway. Cause I don't like my energy fed off. I got a message to send off. I got some C for the let off. I got some legends to go pull up at the grave. People
look at me different, cause I was preaching while tripping, and I was laying in prison about the crash. Now the cells are empty and all the criminals with me, and people scared cause they feeling LSA, but some song like a paradox. This shit is honest, man, I'm scattered clock. Led you to the water, me intelligent, a paradox. Peers in the clear when the lighthouse bulbs out. Hard headed like a fucking triceratops. Sorta high, make this bag with the 4-5. Popping off when you reach the stones, alright. Like I'm game and I'm stepping up my core size, cause I'm killing shit with the pistol like a Fortnite. Screaming, we don't wanna go home, so we flying up to Neverland. Kinda hoping that we never land, yeah. Screaming, we don't wanna go, so we flying up to Neverland. Low-key hoping that this never ends, yeah. Oh, hey, we will never grow up. We will never grow up, no. Oh, hey, we will never grow up. It's trying to go up.
Screaming, we don't want to go. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, yeah. I don't have to wait.
Yeah, he's one of my up and coming favorites right now.
He's one of my all-time favorites.
He's good as fuck.
He did a freestyle and he started it off. He said, Sway, why haven't you hit me up yet? I got this for days. And then him and his homie proceeded to go fucking freestyle for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Straight.
he's fire,
Great.
dude. He's fire. Like fucking
Sway, why don't you fuck with this dude?
like Brian says right here. Flames, fire.
Fire. Beavis and Butthead.
Yep. That's funny. What's up, Shirley?
What's up, Shirley Temple?
How you doing? Nice to see you.
Oh, dude, oh my gosh.
Kayla had to take off.
Yeah, Kayla had
She's got to go be smart.
tutoring.
Yeah. Priorities.
She's almost done. She's almost done with school. I'm
Yep.
proud of that. That's great.
Yes.
Gonna
100%.
Be a dentist.
Or you go be a dental assistant.
Well, yeah. Same thing, dude. Still cool though.
Yeah.
I'm happy for both of them doing that.
Yep. 100%.
Oh yeah. Man,
What?
I don't even know what to talk about. I
Really?
was gonna talk about something, but it just
So let's kind of talk about what Kayla was started to talk about, and not aliens, ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe places can be haunted?
shit. Okay, as a kid, shit's happened to me, but I think I just feared myself into it. I honestly believe that one time I woke up and there was somebody at the foot of my bed, but that could have been just all fear.
Yeah.
You know, because I was younger. But I know of a time we were going to read for ghosts at the haunted house. Everything was haunted up there or whatever.
Yep.
We went to go search for ghosts, and my buddy, we went down there. It got really cold around the table we were standing at, and he got bent over the table, and he literally ran upstairs in the pitch black and knew where he was going. He was so scared. He just he ran right upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and we all followed him because we could just follow the movement.
Yeah.
But it was dark. There was no light.
Yeah. I've been in places like
And
that.
we got upstairs, and he cried, and he was crying. He went outside, and he's never went into the bar ever again, saying a ghost tried to rape him.
Jesus.
So, I mean,
Jess says she believes in ghosts.
do I believe in them? Yeah.
So does Shirley.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know. I just don't. If I don't feed the animal, it's not going to come back.
Okay, so here's how I feel. I feel like logically, how the fuck can ghosts be real, right? But then I think a little bit more logically. It's like, okay, if it's like a radio, right? You got a radio that doesn't pick up certain stations because it's not on the right frequency, right?
Yep.
So our body's kind of like an antenna.
Okay.
So what if we don't pick up certain frequencies with our
But
senses?
then you do.
But then we have other senses, like flowers have senses that we don't have. Animals have senses that we don't have. So who's to say that they can't see things that they can see things that we can't? or we can't, there's certain frequencies of sound that we can't hear. Okay.
Yeah.
There's certain, why isn't there a frequency that we can't see or feel?
I feel
what
that
I mean?
100%. But like in my situation,
Could it be? Yes, I agree.
Do I believe
it could
in
be.
ghosts? Yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and no. But if I don't feed the beast, I won't have problems with it.
I don't really like to call them ghosts, but
entities,
whatever.
Energy.
Yeah.
Energy's never created or destroyed.
If we're talking about energies, is there leftover energies? I think that is possible, yes. And they could be evil or good, depending on the why. I believe it. I don't
believe that sage is going to kill the energy. Like shit like that.
I don't know about those things.
If it's a what they call
poltergeist, that's a ghost, yeah. Shirley says her and a family went to rent a place that had a dark presence in the house. Everyone felt it. Yeah, and there's I agree with that. I've lived at places where as soon as you walk into this place, it's like, whoa, it just feels weird. You know what I mean? You've had that before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, shit. It's just everybody's shitty in the house and fucking there's always an attitude going around and it's not there before until you walk into that house and it's almost like that house is what causes it.
I couldn't
type thing. Like something in there is angry
there
and
was
it makes everybody
there was
angry.
never that, but I know that if it's like bad energy, like people in their bad energy, I know that you can feel it when you walk in. Like,
so there's a house that my lived with my mom. It was old, fucking like 130-year-old at that point in time. So it's probably like almost 200, like 150 years old
right
now. Weird shit would happen at that house, dude. The upstairs rocking chair would rock when nobody was there. The floorboards in my like closet, they only creaked when somebody walked on them. Well, guess what? At night, sometimes them motherfuckers creaked like somebody was walking on them. Like the base, there was a time when the radio was turned off and it wouldn't turn off and it was unplugged and it kept playing.
Well, dude,
lights also did those sort of things, and it wasn't just me that saw that. It was my mom seen those things. My fucking stepdad at the time, my uncle had stayed the night and to watch my little brother and sister, and they had noticed things.
So, this is the weirdest story ever. My buddy Rondo, he was homeless at the time, and I was living in my dad's basement. So I was like, bro, you can come stay and have a warm place to sleep, tonight, a couple nights.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the second night he was over there. I'd sneak him in at night and shit like that. We were sitting there and I was like, bro, I'll go make a big ass plate of food like for me, but I'll bring it down for both of us. And I had to like heat it up and get it all ready because it was like old food, like, in the fridge still. Or not. It's still, it was like put in the fridge after it was cooked.
Yeah.
Come downstairs and this dude was sitting on my bed watching my TV and now he moved my bed from the wall and it's a basement too. So like spiders and shit, he's scared of spiders, but he's in this corner of this between the bed and the wall and he's got the blanket over his head. I'm like, Rondo, my dad didn't come down here, bro. Chill out. What are you doing? He's like, T-Rap, turn around. And I looked outside and I swear there was like 9,000 feet outside of my house. Like I could see people in my backyard. So of course we go out there and there's nothing out there. But then I'm thinking about it. And then I told my dad about it one day. Like we were adults, like I let Rondo stay for a week while he was homeless, and I told him about that. And he said, dude, there was a big war on this river. Because I live right on the Raisin River. He's like, dude, they're probably just all sitting there, like all the souls or whatever, And I don't know. That was there was people in my backyard. There was 100%.
That's crazy.
In my back. They weren't glowing or nothing like that. They were just people.
Shirley says, I lived in a place that had a person's spirit. He let me feel him, but when I I don't know, came with me. Okay, when she moved, he came with me, but it became dark life situation. I had to release him. Haven't felt him after. So her ghost attached to her. Good morning, Tandoori.
Tandoori.
Good morning, you damn stoners. I'm bummed axolotls are illegal in California. Lame. Really? Damn, that sucks. And he says his house is haunted.
Oh, yeah.
I know there is no one upstairs right now. They have been moved out, but still hear things up there.
That could just be like the house noises. There's no noises, leftovers. Yeah. Rondo.
He says, sheesh.
Rondo had some leftovers.
What? No way. Trippy, Shirley says.
Yeah, that
is trippy.
Yeah, but it wasn't scary. I didn't feel like
fear, but there was shit there.
When I turned around, there was like dude, when I turned around and looked out my basement door, there was at least 100 legs. So there was at least 50 people in my backyard. And I was like, who the fuck's in my backyard? So
why is there so many people in your backyard?
So me and Rondo fucking go outside, and then this motherfucker was like, T-Rup, it made a noise on the window, and that's when I looked out there. Like, tink, tink. And then that's why he looked that way. He was watching TV. You know, that's why he looked that way. And then he seen it. And that's what he said. He said, that's what I seen when I turned there. So I was hiding. Because it looked like people. Like just homies just standing out there.
50 people showed up.
50 people in my backyard.
Were they standing up?
Yeah, all standing. They were just standing back there. Like, looked like a graduation party. And when everybody gets to the graduation party, everybody's talking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But there was no tables or nothing. It was just legs, dude. It was crazy. And because the neighbor's yard has like a dim light in the backyard, that's why I could see him, because that light was shining. It was between that light and my window. There was a ton of people.
Tandoori says we have a little boy spirit that moves a lot of my stuff.
Shit, dude, play some cars with him or something.
My kids named the one at my mom's Jeffrey.
Oh,
maybe they didn't name it. Maybe that's what its name is.
I'll grab a Ouija board.
Holy shit! I would have flipped my shit.
Yeah.
It's his name, Jeffrey. Then, yep, exactly. Yep.
There's a Mr.
So
K
okay, so here's another story I'll give you. That same house I told you about earlier, my little sister used to play with her imaginary friend. Okay, this little girl, she was blonde.
Your dad's daughter?
No, my mom.
Oh, you're okay. You're close.
She was little, and she'd play with this little girl all the time in her room. She wore a white dress, and her hair was blonde, and blah 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 blah. She described her. I forget her name, but they would play all the fucking time. Well, at one point, I'm pretty sure somebody found some pictures, and this little girl was in these pictures, like old pictures.
But your sister explained her perfectly.
Mm-hmm. She was little. She was like 3, 4, 5 years old.
Your sister?
Mm-hmm.
Different frequencies that she just learned how to start seeing and recognizing shit the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? That's a different frequency of fucking vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when cats and dogs get just like randomly start looking at something, I'm like, I don't even want to know, and I'll go right back to my own thing. See, because if I don't feed the beast, these motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with me. You know, let's go to the plan of the day.
Shirley says I got goosebumps.
Me too. When you were saying it,
spirits tend to live within the light, unaware they have passed.
Yeah, hopefully.
And she's got goosebumps. Plant of the day, and it's not a plant; it's an earth dweller. But it is a plant today.
Since we
redwood.
It is the redwood, but since we did the biggest tree, by volume, we're gonna do the tallest tree in the world. And this is the redwood tree, tallest tree in the world. It's evergreen. You know that? It's as old as the dinosaurs, almost. The earliest redwoods showed up on Earth shortly after the dinosaurs. They lived 1,200 to 2,200 years. And what are they? I think they're called like the California redwoods, West Coast, something like they have a whole bunch of different names.
Shortly after, it says before flowers, birds, spiders, and humans.
There was redwoods.
Yep, there was redwoods. They've been around for 240 million years to about our 2,000 years. But I believe that we've been around a lot longer than 2,000 years too.
Oh yeah.
If I'm being honest. See, there are 2,000. Okay, the oldest redwood is at least 2,200 years old.
Oh yeah. 1,200.
It may be much older, they said. They said that the foresters believe that some of the coast redwoods may be much older.
The coast ones, really?
Yep. Yep.
Wow. That's cool. Think about
Big Basin Redwoods State Park. That's where you can see it. It's like T-Rup said, it's the tallest tree on Earth. Redwood can grow up to 300 feet or more. The tallest tree on Earth. Right now, there are 50 redwood trees taller than 360 feet along the Pacific coast. Woo! Yet their root system is only 6 to 12 feet deep, which concluded from the redwood root facts. Okay.
wild, endangered creatures like mountain lions, the cholla salmon, and the fucking I don't know what that is, depend on the local redwood forest. They need large connected areas of diverse habitat to live among us humans. So they walk on these trees up here.
You know how big around they are?
Hell no.
8 to 20 feet.
Yeah, and the giant
Around.
sequoia was 32 feet around.
Whew. You ain't hugging that tree.
No, a couple of us.
Like 10.
6. A 22 inch wingspan, about 5 or 6 foot.
Is it?
Be about 5
Oh,
of
yeah.
us.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. While there are 2,000-year-old redwoods in the neighborhood, most of them are much younger, about 50 to 150 years. So,
dude, the one tree that you got in there has a hollowed out core. Look at that dude's just standing in it.
yeah, I was trying to get a different one that it was it was way cooler, but it wouldn't save to the thing.
It's not that big, dude. It's not that big in diameter as the other one. The other one was massive, but it's tall. This one's a skyscraper.
They're only here. They only grow in one place on Earth, and that's the Pacific coast.
Yep.
Big Sur to North Oregon.
I wonder why.
Or to Southern Oregon. Earlier in the Earth's history, redwoods had wider habitat, including western North America, along the eastern and Asian coasts also. But now they are only fucking in that area, in the Pacific coast.
Oh my God. So humans like these for building because they are extremely resistant to insects, fire, and rot.
That's always
Dude,
good.
at one point, San Francisco required redwood lumber to be used in the locations of all the houses. Just a redwood's bark can be 1 foot thick, and it contains.
I want to see one too, Shirley. In person, sorry.
Which protects so it has its own. It's a foot thick, and it protects from fire, insects, fungus, and diseases. So not only is their fucking their bark, that big thick piece of like bark, it's fucking 100% their armor. It's all their armor.
It says redwoods are crucial for maintaining the human-friendly climate. Capture more carbon dioxide from our cars, trucks, and power plants than any other tree on Earth. Yep. So we need more of these guys. If we want to fix the earth, we need more of these guys.
Yeah, we need to
And
find a
less
place to grow.
less pollution. Wild animals thrive here.
Yep.
Mountain lions, salmon. Oh, not in the redwood. Never mind. This is just the habitat. But
It's not in the redwood.
they say the mountain
habitats
lions travel for miles to get to the redwoods, like almost like a migration type thing.
Oh.
Yep, you just read that about the fire rot.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a good thing when it comes to trees.
Crazy.
And then it says right here, fucking,
it's a highway.
Self-regenerating ecosystem between Silicon Valley and the Pacific Ocean.
Do you know how they seed?
I can look it up. The other one only coned when there was fire, remember?
Yeah, only coned in fire. So how would you do it?
Oh, you could plant them.
Can you take propagations?
And I meant to say
Budding?
reproduction.
Okay.
Seed asexually by sprouting buds, layering. It's seeds and it's asexual.
Oh shit.
Begins at 10 to 15 years, the seeding. Cones develop in the winter and mature by fall.
Oh my god, I want a bonsai of redwood.
That'd be cool.
I got a black spruce ready. I'm probably gonna have like 60.
I got another plant for you to put on the wall too. Ooh, medicinal. Let's see. See if is it medicinal?
Yeah, medicine for building your house, dude.
Oh, this is just telling you what edible and medicinal plants live in that forest. Not necessarily the redwood. Okay. I'm cool with it.
Oh, yeah, don't you gotta go?
Who?
You.
Yeah, it's about that time. Hang on. Let's see. Tandori says, I love redwoods, and that's what I have all over my no-till bed.
No-till bed?
I don't know what that is. Oh, no-till bed. Oh, a bed of stuff he doesn't till. They were in other places, but now only in one place. Yep.
Yep.
It's all right. She says I talk a lot. Pardon me.
You're good.
You're all good.
You're totally good.
We like that. Tandori says my favorite place to go here in Cali are the redwoods. I'm gonna get there one day.
I need to go there soon.
Shirley would love to go too, she says.
Yep.
Small town, what up? He says, I live 1 hour away from the redwood here in California. Hell yeah.
So, Thomas, if I go through the redwood forest with the podcast bus,
you can drive through one near Yosemite.
So, if I get a podcast bus, Thomas, can I come park on your fucking property and do a podcast with you in person? I'm being serious because I'm looking for a...
Masshole says, watch out for falling seeds.
Oh my God. Little missiles.
And he says, yes, you can.
Okay.
Bet.
That's all I needed to know, dude. I'm looking for shit to do this. We're
looking for a bus.
Yeah, I'm getting a
mini bus.
Yep. I'm getting my feet wet, and we're gonna do a traveling podcast. Ooh, good news coming soon.
Yep.
Being an LLC.
Yeah.
We just put our paperwork in, and we'll be doing it for real, I guess.
We've been doing it for real. What you talking about?
I feel like I'm doing it for real.
So
but I guess
fun of a road trip. All right, let's get out of here. I got
All right.
things I got.
I love you guys.
Peace
Have a
out,
good
guys.
day.
Thank you for coming in, as always.
Josh, good luck to you. Have a nice day.
All right, peace out.
Wherever
Peace out, dog.
I love you. I love you.
Brain
Hey, girl,
jerk.
I love you.